problems at home and in school. Now, Alison's been talking to the woman who developed holistic educational therapy.
What it is, it's a combination of different complementary therapies and modalities that are all put together to help children and their families who might be experiencing behavioural problems or emotional problems and sometimes can't cope with that. Where do they go from there? We've been running with this for 9 years in England now, and the demand's risen across the country and overseas, and we're getting an 86% success rate with the families we work with.
So what sort of children can you help with HET?
Well, we've worked with all children of all ages, including grown-up children as well, because all our practitioners go through the therapy too. Although a lot of it was researched at a pupil referral unit, which is a specialist unit for youngsters that have been excluded from mainstream school and are quite severe in some of the behaviours that they have. It's also in mainstream schools, and we've got social workers, head teachers, educational welfare officers, school nurses, all trained up now working with us and delivering excellent results.
And how does HET actually work? What do you do? What therapies do you use?
We start off, there are lots of different therapies involved, but the first one we do, for example, is we look at the emotional state. Behaviour is a barometer for the emotional state, so we can tell what a child is feeling. And we work with Dr. Batch's flower essences. We translate those behaviours into emotions, and we put in blends that are just going to help them feel better. And that's the first rung on the ladder, really. The other things that we do, we look at diet, we look at core issues, we look at negative patterns, and we consistently get those results in.
You're having a workshop for parents in the middle of June. Tell us a bit about that and who you want to see come along.
Right, anybody that feels that their child or members of the family can benefit from this. And very often these people feel alone, they feel cut off, and that there is no light at the end of the tunnel. They're not alone, and there really is that light. So anybody can come along to this. It's going to be on Friday, the 15th of June at 7:30, and we've got a phone number for people who are interested. There's a small fee of £5 for people to come along to be in the centre of Belfast. That's just to cover the venue hire. And from those interested parents, we hope to take a group of about 30 through into September, so we can support them with their families and we can monitor the progress and the results that they're getting.